Hey everybody, let's wind back a little bit. This is the Japanese version, but we're gonna take on Tsukuyomi Zero. And why Tsukuyomi Zero? Because I need 3 of her to ascend my recently acquired Canaan. So the party I'm bringing here is my Max Luck Dora Zombie from the movie collab. Quite a while back, in fact. Second slot, I have the ascended Miyamoto Musashi. He has let's see, he has the Slayer, Dark Slayer, as well as Null Gravity Barrier, which will come in very handy. I have Kushi Zero, who has the Null Block ability, which will also be very important if I can actually remember when she actually has Null Block. And for my friend slot, I'm using Oz, who also has, as you can see, Deity Slayer XL as well as Null Block. And that combination is also going to come in super handy. Which makes sense since you want to bring ideal characters to these kind of stages. The gimmick really, again, is blocks and gravity barriers, but to be fair, it's really about the eyes. And you need to basically kill those eyes at the same time. They have the usual pair zombie loop. But the important thing to remember, or at least keep in mind, is which eyes are a pair. Now the first few stages, they're easy. There's only one pair. So you may want to kill one so that they pair up on one side. But if you have the right monsters, maybe that's not necessary. Important thing to remember is that in the first few stages they do have a death counter on top of them, so that big number 8 right now, which just turned to a 7, if you let that hit 0, they're gonna explode on you and game over. So make sure you get at least if you are not able to pinch or kill them in the desired order, make sure you kill at least one of them so that they will revive it, but their death counter will reset just so slightly so that you can recover from that a little bit easier. Now, the other thing to remember is that if you leave those minions up there for too long, I think it was the Spectre that I just killed, he will put up gravity barriers on all of the enemies, and if you don't have the right set of monsters, that can lead to disaster for sure. So do try to take out the minions as soon as possible, but killing the eyes is also a very good thing. And if you also haven't noticed that the eyes will be healing somebody for a significant amount of HP every turn. So yeah, I mean, I'm gonna say something really stupid, but you have to kill everybody quick as possible. Duh. Alright, stage 3, again, we have the death timers on the eyes. Make sure you pay attention to those numbers, that it doesn't get too low without you noticing it. And this is where you'll start to see the null block coming in handy. You can pinch, you will get rid of the minion, and the eyes will revive, so it's a pretty good deal if you have a bounce type who can go. And now we have the eyes lined up, and since Oz has the null block ability, perfect. And this is what I was saying earlier, if you leave up the minion for too long, they'll put up gravity barriers. But luckily, Doraemon and Miyamoto both have no gravity barrier on them, so no big deal. And I mean, it wasn't that bad here because we got rid of the eyes, but you're essentially wasting a complete turn if you end up having a person who does not have no gravity barrier, and those eyes are still up because they'll start healing everybody, and you're just gonna lose all the progress that you've made. And this mini stage is it's a bit annoying because this Mandrake is a Slayer L for a certain type. I don't remember exactly what it is, but there's a bunch of popular monsters such as Oz, that have that type, and they will suffer a lot of damage. So you do not want to stay. Sorry, if you know that monster is going to be slayed by them, you're going to want to try and stay away from them as much as possible, because the amount of damage that the mini boss will do is quite intense. Now I like to use Miyamoto's strike shot here right away because he can kill him in one shot. Almost one shot, I think. If you have the weak point, it's definitely a one shot. Now, you do have an option. If you don't kill the mini boss, you want to kill the specters as soon as possible, because they will put up a healing wall, but in return they will call down some eyes. So there's really two avenues to clearing that stage. And actually got a really lucky pinch there with Tsukuyomi Zero. But like I was saying, the eyes heal for a good amount of HP, so it's as if I touched nothing at all. And I tried it again, got close, but as you can see, all the hard work went away once again. But like I was saying, for the previous stage, you can go top heavy and kill the mini boss as soon as you can, so that you don't have to worry about dealing with the eyes. But there are healing walls up, so that is a good opportunity to heal up as well. Keeping in mind that you do want to take out the eyes as soon as possible. Their annoyance is no joke. And this stage kind of alludes to the fact that I was talking about earlier, where you need to keep track of which pair of eyes are the one true pair. HP is low, so I'm gonna use Tsukuyomi Zero strike shot. Every friendly monster she hits will activate a plasma, and looks like everybody was in a really nice position such that we were able to get rid of Tsukuyomi Zero, even though we had so many eyes in play. Alright, so the eye pairs, pay attention to where the weak point is. So the one on the left and the one on the bottom right, but the top bottom right, they're one pair because you can see their weak points are on the vertical plane. The one on the top and the one on the actual bottom right are one pair because they're on the horizontal plane. So you want to kill those two at the same time, otherwise they will revive each other. And sometimes you may want to miss your gauge shot if they have no block on it, because you may want to take advantage of the healing here. The healing walls aren't up for too long. I think it's like one full turn for each monster, but alright, got lucky there, was able to kill that eye pair. Yeah, but like I was saying, you may want to miss your gauge shot so that you can take advantage of healing, but I'm pretty sure I meant to miss there, but you know, strong habits die hard. I feel like when you don't want to miss, it happens. When you do want to miss, somehow you make it. Opting to go for the weak point because remember, Oz is a Slayer L for deity types, and yes, that is good pummeling. But I mean, of course, the danger of that is if you don't kill it, both of those eyes will heal up Tsukuyomi for a significant amount of HP, and that all that, you've just wasted a whole turn instead of killing those darn eyes. So like I was saying, when you don't want to miss a gauge, that's when it happens. Yeah. It's alright. This is what a mediocre player looks like. This is a great loop shot opportunity. Loop hit, sorry. There you go. Because Miyamoto was on the block, he was able to go directly horizontally between the other blocks, keeping up his speed at a very high level and just dominating Tsukuyomi there. Alright, Tsukuyomi, we're gonna, again, clearing out the monsters with the skulls will put up a healing wall, and that'll be important for you to heal up. What a surprise. The eyes are going to be in a pretty tough, I guess, situation. to kill them both if you don't have no block. So just keep at it, because like I said, since there are 4 of them, they will be healing the boss for a significant amount each turn. So we'll use Dora Zombie Strike Shot. It will launch down a lightning attack. Unfortunately, I'll hit Tsukuyomi, aside from that one eye that I killed from the start anyway, so that wasn't a good turn. But luckily those 2 eyes lined up on the left, so Miyamoto will be able to take those guys out. So now we only have to worry about 2 eyes. And good news is Miyamoto's strike shot should be up by his next turn, so hopefully we survive until then. Tsukuyomi does have a death counter. That big number on the bottom is that. So make sure you're paying attention to that number as you're fighting. It is on the longer side, but it is very easy to just waste a lot of turns due to all the eyes. And Oz, he has, as you can see, it was a bash and a heal. I figured since Miyamoto's strike shot is really strong, and there's no more eyes, hopefully we can kill. And oh, look at that, the weak point, perfect positioning. There you go, 2 million damage. Yeah, look at all that extra damage he would have done, even if it wasn't killing him from the start. So yeah, there you go. That is Tsukuyomi Zero. It's an interesting stage. I like I said with Canaan, I feel like the dark stages are a really nice set of stages. And 2 drops, that's great, because with the guaranteed drop for the first clear, that's 3. So that is enough for Canaan. Now, whether or not I can get Akasha, I don't know, but we will see. Oh hey, rank up. That's always nice. Alright, well that is it for Tsukuyomi Zero. We'll see if I have good luck with Akasha later this week. And also stay tuned for the new collab, which should be coming up at Friday. So hopefully you are excited for that. I'm marginally excited. I don't have much connection to it, but we'll see how it goes. And until then, bye bye.